Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, fam. How y'all doing? Again, I want y'all to start watching these videos first thing in the morning, but I know that everyone is not going to do it because you don't understand the importance of feeding your mind right first thing in the morning. Y'all, we giving 120% as a lifestyle. We're not striving for perfection, but we're getting it done by any means necessary. Now, let's talk a little bit about my brain food this morning. I want to share a story with y'all that I heard from E.T., Eric Thomas, on this morning. He talked about now what he does these events or these videos called TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. Now, how many of us would like to say that? Not thank God it's Friday, but thank God it's Monday. Well, he worked with these inner city schools in Detroit, Michigan. So he was at this school and he was talking to the group of students and the parents or whoever was there. And he told his story. I want y'all to listen to this. He said that he had a conversation with a third grader, an 8-year-old girl. And he asked her, he said, who do you love the most in your life? And she said, her mom. He said, awesome. He said, what would you love to do for your mom when you get older? Now, when you think about that, you know, the common thing to say is, you know, I would love to buy my mom a home or her favorite car or something along that line. This little girl told E.T., she said, I want to put my mother in a white neighborhood so she'll feel safe. She said, I would love to put my mom in a white neighborhood so she feels safe. She would feel safe. Now, for the average simple-minded person, the first thing they think is something racist, or they're looking at the word black in that sentence. But think about it. What that girl said is there's some type of pain in the area where she's at now. Not specifically that it's a black community, but there's some type of pain, something that they have to endure in that community wherever she's living at, that she want to move her mom out of there. Why? Because she loved her mom so much. So what is the benefit of that particular pain? Because everything she do in life will be focused on getting her mom to a safe environment. That pain is going to put her mom in a better place in the future if that girl can keep that why. If she can learn how to harness that pain that she sees in her mom's eyes every day of her life, from the third grade and beyond, can put her mom in a better situation. So what does that have to do with you? That little girl's pain was that they were in a neighborhood that was not safe. Your pain is your pain. So what I want you to do, I want you to look deep down inside. And some of y'all don't have to look deep. You can just look at your situation. You can just look at your significant other and know your pain is right in front of your face. So I can't point out your pain, but grab that pain that you have. And the pain is not really the outside environment. It's not specifically someone else. That pain is something that's festering inside of you. It's a heartbreak. It's a discouragement. It's a sense of inadequacy. It's the fear of being rejected. It's abandonment. It's loneliness. Now, something in your environment could have created that, but the situation is not your pain. It's what you're feeling on the inside that's your pain. So get that right first off. Don't get mad at someone else. Don't get mad at the situation and start blaming everybody on the outside. Check your inside and recognize that pain that you're feeling. So once you recognize that pain, I want you to do this. Going back to this little girl, she knew that if she took her mom away from that situation, her mom wouldn't have to experience those same feelings or emotions anymore. So what am I telling you? Find that pain, grab that pain, and get rid of it. How do you get rid of it? You tell yourself you never want to experience this pain again. So whatever it is that contributed to your pain of heartbreak, loneliness, abandonment, whatever the case may be, I need you to pray first off. Not for human wisdom. Don't begin to ask people, what do I need to do about this? Unless you're going to a person that you feel like is spiritually wise, and they will give you spiritual wisdom, not their own opinion. But go to God, go to a godly person, go to a godly counsel, go to wisdom and say, what do? I'm feeling this pain. How do I move forward past this pain and say, you know what? I will never come back here again. See, too many times we experience pain, then we we go about our own agenda, our own way of removing ourselves from that pain. But because we don't have the wisdom, the knowledge, or the education to stay away or to put us in another place, we end up right back into it. You know, a lot of us get in relationships over and over again that we're heartbroken. A lot of us get into dead-end jobs to where we end up getting fired or quit. A lot of us get into situations to where there's more than money, to where our financial situation is always jacked up because we don't have what it takes to never get back in that position again. So what am I saying? Use that pain to push you to the next level to where you never have to experience it again. So what does that have to do with everything I've been talking about with relationships? When you around people, when you're dealing with people, godly people, they will do something, they will say something that's going to trigger something to say, I need to try that. That's what I need to do. Be inspired, motivated by the lives of other people. Because guess what? When you're inspired, when you're motivated, when you're on that next level, your life will be a motivation and will drive others to be better. So what I'm saying, this is not about you. This is not about you getting past the pain. It's about you positioning yourself to bless somebody else to get past theirs, which will be a domino effect. You move past your pain, you never have to experience it again. You invest in someone else's life so they have to experience that pain again. And you might run into the same situation, but the pain you're feeling won't be as devastating, as damaging as it might be right now. So again, take the pain, let it push you to where you can be a blessing to someone else. Pray about it. Get around the right people. Build those meaningful relationships and listen and do something about it. Don't just listen and say that sounds good. No, listen and do. Listen and take action. Guys, I'm pushing y'all to make decisions. Make the right decisions. Remove yourself. Remove the people. Remove the situation. And if you're stuck in a situation, remove it here. Brain food. That's what I'm talking about. The brain food feeds your mind to where you can remove yourself from a situation that you can't physically remove yourself from. Does that make sense? Mentally, you can be away where physically you're stuck. Whether it's a job, whether it's the home you live in, whether it's the school you're at, whether it's the relationship you're in and you just can't move right now, you have to stay there for a moment, which I wouldn't understand why. But sometimes you cannot physically remove yourself. So mentally, the brain food, bam, make the move, make the change today. Make the decision today. I love y'all. And I'm praying right now in the name of Jesus that he allows you to take the pain. Stop brushing it under the rug. Take the pain and use it to push you. Allow the pain to be that pressure cooker that's going to allow your life to illuminate. That's going to push you to that next level to where your life can be a testimony to those around you. I pray that God gives you the strength. I pray that God gives you the patience. I pray that God gives you the love. I pray that God gives you the gentleness, kindness, faithfulness, the self-control that's needed to push you into a place to where your life can be a blessing to others. I love y'all. Good conversation. I'm talking to y'all on tomorrow. Bye for now.